Yesterday evening, Eddie was mumbling something about people in black robes. I didn't take him very seriously at first, because his description was, let's say, a little strange. But I spoke to a little girl today who saw something similar last night. She even took a photo of the men in black robes. Unfortunately, there is not very much to see, but I'll certainly speak to Eddie about it again. Do you know where I can find him?
No, I have no idea. I haven't seen him all day. He's probably crept away somewhere quiet to think about it all.
You mean he's drinking again?
Yes, I'm afraid so. Unless...
Unless what?
Oh, nothing.
Nothing? Come on out with it, tell me.
Well, if those strange men in black noticed that he was watching them...
You mean they came back?
Of course they did.
I don't know. At the moment, I have no idea what is actually happening here.
Well, this is something we have in common.
Oh, it's not just that. Uh-oh.
I found this piece of paper amongst my father's records. Does it tell you anything?
Nope.
LA 60 AK19 AL? That sounds like one of our exhibits. What about it?
No idea. I was hoping that you could tell me that.
Not spontaneously, but I can go and get the item. The note with the description of the diadem is missing, but you just had it in your hand. I don't know any more about it either.
Thanks a lot. Can I take my time to have a look at it?
Of course, but please don't forget to put it back later. Otherwise your father will tear my head off.
If he still can.
Hey, stop thinking like that. We'll find him, I promise.
So he just so
Yes,
happened to
hopefully.
have this item.
There must be an important reason why Daddy
And-
kept a piece of paper with the description of the diadem at home. But what?
He has it in his
What
office.
is that about the true princess? He used to call me that sometimes.
Interesting.
Is it a message to me that I should be able to understand somehow? Think, Nina. Think quickly.
Okay, did he used to call her princess or the true princess? That's the question. Dun dun dun.
Does the name Oleg Kambursky say anything to you?
Kambursky? Oleg Kambursky? No, nothing. Should it?
Sounds like he does understand
Unfortunately,
it.
I don't exactly know that either.
It sounds like Kambursky. Why are you asking about him? That's what it sounded like to me, but
The things out of the archive about Tunguska.
Yes, I'll get going now. But it could take a while until I've sorted through the records.
No problem. I'll wait here.
so he happened to have the diadem, which is a crown apparently, in his office. Let's look around.
Let's see what we find here.
Acid and cement. Okay.
It's already been plundered.
No. Just
If I swipe things from Max's office, he certainly won't keep helping me, but I'd like to get rid of this eye.
we can dig it out with the keys. No. The pencil. No. The spoke.
So the spoke has now broken off, but that eye now can no longer look at me in that evil way. I can only hope that Max doesn't notice.
So weird. Anyway. Yes, I've discovered that when there's a glowy thing, try using everything in your inventory on it until something happens. And when you get a new item, like so, try using it on I bet the acid can go on that.
I'll carefully pour the acid over the stone. The acid is doing its work admirably. The stone is beginning to corrode. I'll have to take it out of the acid at the right moment. Otherwise, the inclusion will go the same way as the rest of the stone.
Boop, boop. So we have a purple thing. Let's see this. What that is.
There are 3 stones missing out of the diadem. It looks rather unspectacular, but it seems to be important for my father. I should find out why.
So let's try to do...
That thing doesn't fit in there properly. It keeps falling out.
Okay, so... Is there anything else in here?
It's already been plundered.
Let's go back in here. Let's go to Daddy's office. Maybe there's something else we can use. So, out of my Oleg puzzle thing, yeah. I'm going to try everything with everything before we get back. Let's see. Oleg, Berlin, Oleg's house. Oleg Kimbersky doesn't seem to be a very likable character. Is he hiding something, or is he just chronically unfriendly? Bugging operation. Tunguska. Max. Tunguska. Whatever, whichever way. I'm gonna call it Tunguska because it's easier. Nina was able to record a phone conversation of Oleg just in the mail that Nina's father wrote to Oleg. The subject of the conversation is Tunguska. Maybe Max will know more about it. Apparently not. I guess that's it. Let's try... So we need cement, something to hold the item in. Ah! Let's try it with everything in this room. Nope. Ooh! Glowy. Yeah.
Oops. Maybe I shouldn't have opened the valve that far. A load of water has come out.
Yay! So, we've got putty. So we use the putty on the diadem.
I hope I know what I'm doing. That diadem has now been robbed of any beauty it once had.
Good job. And so put this stone in there. Ooh!
Yes, that should hold.
Yay! And I bet this one could go in there too.
Great! It fits!
And then probably this can go in there too.
I hope that thing is in the right position. As soon as the putty has dried, I'll only be able to get it off with brute force.
Yeah, whatever. So, let's look at it.
My replacement jewels are not really beautiful, but then modeling and handicrafts were never my greatest strengths.
Okay.
The key to the motorcycle, mine and Dad.
What's this? Pencil.
There's a number on this note. LA60AK19AL. Under that, there's a description of the diadem that was probably robbed from an Oriental princess about 200 years ago. My father wrote something on the back. The diadem will illuminate the real princess, and she will realize that money is not the greatest treasure.
Illuminate? Let's see. Try it on the light. No. Try it on this light. Try it over here.
I don't think that I can get closer to illumination by wearing the diadem.
Oh. We need some sort of light source, I'm thinking. So we'll try all the freaking light sources we can find. No. You know what? There was a light source out in the hall that we investigated. See, that one.
I'd better leave that on.
See? See, this puzzle makes sense. Use illumination. There. See?
Whether I'll get any brighter? Wow, it works!
Mysterious music.